Hey, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lumi. If it's your first time here, or if you've been here before, thank you. I really mean that, because this space is something close to my heart. A place where I can be myself and maybe where you can feel something too. Today I want to talk about something that's been with me for a very long time. My dream of helping create a better world. I've always felt deeply, sometimes too deeply. Since I was little, I've been sensitive, and especially to suffering in the world, the injustice, the loneliness, the disconnection. I could never just look away. Even now, I still can't. I don't pretend to have all the answers. I'm still figuring things out myself. But I know I can stay still and do nothing. If something in me feels pain, it also means something in me wants to help. And the more I observe the world, the more I read, listen, feel, the more I believe this. Many of the world's biggest problems are rooted in human pain. So many of us are just trying to survive. Some are drowning in silence. And when that pain isn't seen, isn't listened to, it starts leaking into everything. Our relationships, our choices, even how we treat the earth. Because let's be real, how can someone care for the planet or stand up for others when they're just trying to breathe, when they've never felt safe enough to even rest? That's why I believe that healing the world starts with healing ourselves. Not in a selfish way, but in a human, necessary way. Even when I hear about wars or conflicts, I don't just think of right and wrong. I feel the grief of both sides, because pain exists everywhere. And war, it leaves wounds on every heart. There are no winners, just generation of trauma, trying to survive. So yes, I dream of a better world. Not a perfect one, but one where we care, where we are authentic, where we slow down, a world that feels a little more like home for everyone. And I believe we can get there, slowly, step by step, heart by heart. Here are a few areas where I think real change can begin. 1. Health. We need a new way of seeing health. Not just fixing the body, but listening to it. Not rushing people in and out of appointments, but truly seeing the human being in front of us. Health should include emotional well-being, mental safety, rest, food that nourishes, spaces that support prevention and kindness, not just medication. And above all, we need a global vision of the body, a way of reconnecting body and mind. Because in Western medicine, it often feels like we've separated the two, but they've always been one. 2. Education. Education for me is one of the most powerful tools we have, but it has to be about more than tests and rules. Imagine a world where children learn how to express their emotions, where they're taught that what they feel matters, that their emotions are valid and always carry a message, where they learn how to communicate with care and how to be kind to themselves and to others. And more than that, we need to let kids be who they are, to let them explore, bloom, follow their natural rhythm, to let them grow into their authenticity. Adults should nourish, not control, support their growth, not shape it to fit a box. A triangle can be a square, and it's not supposed to be. Every child deserves to grow into their real self. 3. Environment. When I think of nature, I think of how disconnected we've become from it, and also from ourselves. We rush, we consume, we forget that we are part of something alive. I believe that when we reconnect with the earth, we remember how to slow down, we become more grounded, and we should first reconnect with ourselves. And when people feel whole, they naturally want to protect life, not destroy it. For justice in society. Justice shouldn't be just about punishment. It should be about understanding. So many people who harm others have been harmed themselves, but no one even helped them unpack that pain. When we mistreat our prisoners, we don't fix anything. We create recidivists. We create more violence, more isolation, more despair. True justice asks why. It looks at the roots, not just the surface, the isolation and the pain with compassion. And it gives people a chance to heal and grow, not just disappear behind bars. 5. Spirituality. I believe every human being needs connection, not just to people, but to something bigger. Whether it's God, the universe, love, nature, we need to feel that life has meaning. When we remember we're part of something sacred, we move differently. We live more intentionally. We stop acting like we're alone. We start remembering that we're held. 6. Relationships and connection. And maybe most of all, we need to relearn how to be in relationship with one another. So much suffering comes from disconnection, from not knowing how to truly listen or how to be safe with others. We're not taught how to communicate with authenticity. We're not taught how to stay in presence without judging or fixing. And yet, this is one of the most powerful forms of healing. Learning to relate, learning to show up as we are, and let others do the same with compassion. That's where real transformation begins. So yes, a better world is possible, but it won't come from just changing laws or systems. It starts inside each of us, with how we treat ourselves, how we speak, how we love, how we choose to be every day. I don't know where this path will lead exactly, but I know I want to walk it with honesty, with gentleness, and with people who also believe in something deeper. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening with your heart. Let's keep working together for a better world. Don't forget to subscribe if you want. See you soon. And also, sorry for my French. I try my best to speak English. It's my first video, so just be kind to me.